Hello everyone, my name is Robert Ho. I will be the instructor for COAC 1301 Introduction to Computing. First of all, I would like to go over the syllabus, which you can find it on the blackboard. Okay. My name is Robert Ho, and my office is located in Building M 149 Pecan Campus. And my phone number is 872-2194. Here on number 4, you can also see my fax number. And here is my primary email address, shusin2@southtexascollege.edu. However, for the purpose of our organization, please, when you send me email, try to use this one, Blackboard. As soon as you log into Blackboard, here on the left hand side, you will find Blackboard messages. So let me try this one. I'm going to click this and I'm going to create messages, right? I'm going to send all of you, okay? I'm going to select all of you in case you want to choose that and move it to the right. If you just want to select individual name, you just highlight this and then move it there or move it here. Okay. So here I'm gonna ask you to send me the contact info. Okay. Please email me your contact info in case an instructor need to communicate with student. Okay. By clicking reply in this message. Thank you. So everyone need to send me your contact info because sometime I need to speak to you regarding something. Okay, I'm gonna click submit. So that's your email. Okay. All right. So try to send email through Blackboard. First, if I don't respond it fast enough, you can use this my primary email address. Okay. But for the organization or our class, I prefer you to send through the Blackboard so I know that you are from an online course. Okay, my office hour is Monday and Wednesday from 1:30 to 3:30 p.m. and Tuesday and Thursday from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. However, if some of you cannot see me during office hour, you're welcome to send me email and I will make the time to see you in the office. Normally, I stay there from 9 to 4 in my office hour. Okay, the name of the course is Introduction to Computing. Okay, I have several sections here since this is an online class, so you will be in this section. Okay, you are on section VOA. Okay, the classroom location is on the internet and the day and time and classmate is on the internet also. Okay. The description of the course. Okay, this course is an overview of computer system, hardware, operating system, the internet, and application software, including word processing, presentation, and databases. Current topics such as the effect of computers on society and the history and use of computers in business, educational, and other interdisciplinary settings are also studied. This course is not intended toward a student major field of study in business and computer science. We have 4 course learning outcomes. The first one is to describe the fundamentals of computing infrastructure, components, hardware, infrastructure components such as hardware, application software, operating system, and data communication. The second one is to delineate and discuss societal issues related to computing, including the guiding principle of professional and ethical behavior. The third one is to demonstrate the ability to create and use of document, spreadsheet, presentation, and databases in order to communicate and store information as well as to support problem solving. Okay? And the last one is to describe the needs and ways to maintain security in the computing environment. So basically in this course, you will learn 2 items. The first one is called Office 2016. Okay, so let me make this larger so you guys can see it. Okay, so we will learn Office 2016 that consists of Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Access database. And the second one, we are going to learn about computer concept, okay, or the theory. So there are 2 items, the labs and the computer concept. Okay, so at the end of the semester, students will be tested on these 4 learning outcomes to see if they have met the objective of the course. If students do all the assignment on regular basis and complete the test with 70 and higher, student will more likely pass this course learning outcome at the end of the semester. Okay. Please make sure you do not study for the final exam in the last minute. So I will guide the student throughout the semester to make sure that you will comprehend the material and understand the material well as the material well. Okay. Just make sure you spend on average about 5 to 10 hours per week, depending on your backgrounds. Perhaps you can spend 2 hours on Monday and then another 2 hours on Thursday, and then you spend another hour on Saturday. That's better rather than you complete 5-hour study on Saturday. Okay? So please try to study on a regular basis at a minimum twice or 3 times a week. Although this is an online class, it doesn't mean that the course is easier than face-to-face. The online class only give the student flexibility when and how they want to do the works, complete the works. Okay. The next thing, I'm gonna, item number 8, you can read on your own, okay? Number 9 also, make sure you read all the requirement about the course. Make sure you read all the reading material, right? Students are expected to attend all classes since this is an online class, so it does not pertain to you. However, as I mentioned to you before, students need to regularly read and complete assignments. Okay. Okay. All right. The next item that I need to talk is about grading criteria. Okay. 25% of the labs, 25% of the grade is coming from the lab assignment like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Access database. We're going to use a program called SIMNet. Okay. So I will show you here. It's called SIMNet, South Texas College.SIMNet Online. So the first thing that you need to do, you need to register. Okay. You can buy this online or you can request courtesy access. If you are ready to buy this program online, you can just click here. Okay. And then, do you attend South Texas College? Say yes. Do you already have SIMnet account? No. And then you click next. Okay. After that, you're going to click check, and then you're going to click next. Okay. Here you have to look for my name carefully. Let me create my course shell here. I haven't created my course shell, so I want to create mine. Let me pause this video a little bit so you can register this online. Okay, now you will see my name here. So make sure you register for this class. Look for the section number VO8 and my name, Robert Ho, COAC 1301, section VO8 fall 2018. So you choose this and click next. Okay, the cost of this is $90. This SIMnet 2016 access code consists of the Office 2016 lab simulation and the e-textbook. So the e-textbook is located in the SIMnet. Okay. All right. Then you click next. Then you enter all the information. Okay. So that is the procedure how to obtain your SIMnet. If you are not ready to purchase the access code 2014, you just use this courtesy access. Okay, this courtesy access is valid for 14 days. That means after 14 days, student will not be able to see all the resources again. Okay, so I would suggest on the first week of class or the first day of class, you register your account in the SIMnet using this web address, soutexascollege.simnetonline.com. If you are ready to purchase, you buy online now, or if not, you just use the courtesy access for 14 days. The process is similar to what I just explained to you earlier. Okay, so 25% of the grade consists of a lab assignment, consists of a SIMnet, and the handout. I also have handout, which is I'm gonna post that on the Blackboard. Okay, and 15% of the course grade consists of a skill test. We have Word, Excel, and Access test. We do not have PowerPoint skill test. Okay, 20% we have a chapter test. Okay, we have 3 exams. Okay, chapter test 1 consists of 2 chapters. Test number 2 is chapter 3 and 4, and chapter 3 consists of chapter 5 and 6. So we are going to cover 6 chapters during the semester. It consists of about 6.8%, right? 20% divided by 3. Okay, that's the weight of its exam. And the next item is 10% is research paper and PowerPoint presentation. In this class, student will write a research paper between 4 to 5 double space with MLA format and 12 to 15 PowerPoint slide presentation, which consists of 2 students per groups. I will discuss in more details about the research paper and PowerPoint presentation through Blackboard later on in the semester. And 10% will be the final exam, which is a comprehensive exam, and 10% will be 10% of the grade will be on discussions. Okay, where can you find the discussion? When you log into Blackboard, we're gonna have a discussion here, so make sure you check that. And 10% of the course grade will be from chapter assignment on review. I will post the review on the SIMnet. Okay, so if you add all of these grading criteria items, it consists of 100%. I add just all of them in case you get 100 in all of the assignment or test. The total will be 100%. All right, so please print this. Please download and print the syllabus so you can review them a few times to understand how the course is going to run. All right. What are the required textbooks and resources? As I mentioned to you before, you need to have access code, SIMNet Office 2016 access code, which consists of a digital books, which is ebooks, and Office 2016 simulation. Okay. The book name is the ebooks, or the textbook's name is called Technology at Your Service Second Edition, and these are the ISBN number. Where can students purchase this? You can purchase that at the bookstore or directly from the SIMNet that I just mentioned to you earlier, or here I just posted here, southtexascollege.simnetonline.com. And you may need to have a small USB, and you may need to have a USB flash drive, or maybe a headphone or earphone in case you want to listen for the training. Okay, so these are the required textbooks, and these are the grading criteria. All right, so these are some major assignments I just mentioned to you. We have a test, we have research paper, and we have SIMNet assignment. If you go over to item number 12, these are the description about each of the chapter. You have introduction, hardware, software, internet, networking, and changing the world. Okay. The next one, you have developmental student policy statement. You can read that. Equal education institution, Title 9, pregnancy and parenting student, and alternative format in case you need some kind of accommodation. If a student needs some of the accommodation, like helping, special helps, please email me through Blackboard so I know this ahead of time. Do not give it to me, the accommodation, later in the middle of the semester or at the end of the semester. Okay, student disability, here we have some statement in case you need some consultation or advising. Please call this number, and this is the veteran statement in case you need some additional info or help in if you are a veteran. Okay, all right, so that is the information about the syllabus. Now I'm gonna go with the section with the tentative schedule. We might slightly ahead or behind of the schedule depending on the class performance. So as I mentioned to you before, students are recommended to spend on average 5 to 10 hours per week in order to be successful and to learn about the course material well. Okay? Try to spend twice a week or 3 times a week rather than one whole chunk 5 hours in a week. Okay? So the first week, we're going to cover chapter 1, Introduction to Computer, and I will post you some questions on the discussion board. I also have some video about chapter 1. Okay. Discussion board, student introduction. In the beginning of the class, I want you to please introduce yourself. So here I'm going to create a link. It's called student introduction. Okay. Here. Please introduce yourself to the class, such as your full name, your major or your intended major, your career goals after completion your studies at South Texas College. Okay, I'm gonna, since this is from last semester, I want to delete all of this. Okay, here I'm going to delete this. Let me see, so you don't get confused with all the material from last semester. Here I'm gonna delete this. All right, so here when you go to the discussion forum, on the introduction, you click the introduction and then create a thread. Okay, when you create a thread, then you subject say student introduction and please introduce yourself to the class. All right, and then read and understand the section outline or the syllabus thoroughly and carefully. I would suggest student will print the syllabus and put it in the folder. That is the first week assignment. So the first week assignment is just still, we will start slowly. We will start slowly and gradually we're going to move on to the following assignment. And then week number 2, we're going to start with word lesson. which is on the SIMnet. Okay, make sure you have access to the simnetonline.com. Otherwise, you won't be able to see my lesson, Word lesson 1 and 2. And then we're gonna have chapter 1 review. Okay. Then we have discussion number 2. Okay. Okay. The way that I organize the course is bi-weekly. So we start from August the 27th through September the 2nd. Okay. So we're gonna start this on 27 and finish on the 2nd. So week 1 assignment, the due date is September 2nd at midnight. Okay. Then we will go to the second one, the second week. These are the second week. And then we go to the third weeks and then the fourth weeks. Okay. So try not to get behind on the schedule, because if student behind on the schedule, all the tests will be accumulated. Remember, we have a lot of works to do here. Okay. The class is not that very difficult. However, it takes time, and students need to review the material on regular basis. It is not easy also. So it is not that difficult. It's not that easy as well. However, if you want to be successful in the course, like in any other fields of study, you also need to spend the time. Okay. So that is how I organize the course. If a student get behind on the schedule, try to catch up, try to stay up to date, try to stay up to date in the following week. Because if you don't do assignment for 3 weeks, let's say that student did not do the assignment for 3 weeks, then that will be a lot of works. Okay, I don't know, you can get stay up to date, or you may drop the class. I do not encourage you to drop the class. However, if you are way too behind, then you may need to take it again next semester. Okay, so I hope that this class orientation is helpful to you and informative to you. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to call me or email me through Blackboard. Okay, I will try to answer your phone call within 24 or 48 hours. Thank you and have a wonderful day, and thank you for taking this class. Bye bye.